Hi guys, welcome back, or welcome if you are new. So today we have Sierra and we're going to be doing something super fun on her. She currently has a really faded out level 3 red violet on her hair currently, and we need to lighten her up a little bit first. So I'm going to be using Redken Flash Lift with 30 volume, and you guys know I'm using Uberless and collagen powder to make sure that we are keeping her hair really nice and healthy. And I'm using 30 volume, which is a little bit higher than what I normally use because we're going to be doing a wet balayage. This basically means I'm dampening her hair and balayaging over top of that, and this is going to make our process a lot faster. I decided to do a wet balayage because we don't need her to be super bright blonde or anything like that. I just needed to lift her enough for our canvas that we were going for, and this was going to be the perfect solution. She has really thick hair and it's very long as well, so this was going to speed up our process a lot. If you've never tried it, I think you should because it really does speed it up. For wet balayage, it's really important that the hair is not soaking wet. I like to take my spray bottle and mist the hair, comb it through, making sure it's nice and evenly saturated but not dripping. You just want it to be wet enough to where it is going to keep the lightener hydrated, but not too wet to where it's dripping or it's going to dilute your lightener too much. I also really like to use my Framar paddle board. This is going to keep a really nice sturdy base for me to work off of, keeping it faster, keeping my hands clean so I can really do it as fast as possible. I also like to really use the Power Painter brush by Framar as well. It really is like a paintbrush, so it gives a really nice, beautiful blend. I love these tools. They're my absolute favorite for things like this. To make this an even cleaner process, you could always use a Framar backwards bib. This is going to add a layer of plastic to kind of protect your cape and your chair, but I didn't have any, but I recommend them. They would be amazing for an easy cleanup. It's also really important to make sure that you are saturating this as much as possible. You want to see that lightener on there, making sure that it looks thick on there. This is going to be the indicator that you are going to get a really nice and even lift, especially with something open air like this. Now, with her having a lot of red previously, I knew that she was going to lift really warm, and normally I would tell you guys to pre-tone before Vivids, but I'm going to utilize this warmth and use it to my advantage. So it looks super scary right now, super scary, but trust the process. I'm going to be using all Pulp Riot colors today. If you've never used Pulp Riot, you need to. I have loved this brand ever since I've started for Vivids. It smells amazing, it works amazing, it fades amazing. Everything about it is so good. You need to try it. Take my word for it. But anyway, for the red, I am using Fireball. This is our main color. It's a really nice hot red. On some canvases, it can be like a hot pink, but it's beautiful. For the orange, I am using Nuclear. This is a really nice, bright, vibrant orange, and I'm mixing that with Lava, which is a neon kind of peachier orange, but together it's going to give us a really beautiful bright orange. Perfect for this. And then our last color is going to be a yellow. I'm using Satire. It is like a sunflower yellow, so a warmer kind of rich yellow, if that makes sense. It's beautiful. And if you haven't gotten kind of the idea yet, I'm doing sort of like a fiery flame kind of color. I'm so excited. It's going to be beautiful. I'm doing a melt of these three colors, so I'm starting out with my first color, which is the red. I'm making sure that this is saturated very well. You want to make sure all your Vivids are saturated, making sure you're going to get the best color possible, and then in between I'm going to be wiping my hands and making sure that I'm keeping everything nice and clean. Even though I'm melting these colors, I don't want to get the red at the ends where it's not supposed to be, or you know, whatever. So I'm taking my next color, which is the orange, and overlapping it onto the red because this is going to give us a really beautiful transition. And I'm bringing these down far enough to where I make sure I have enough room for all three colors, wiping my hands again, and then going in with my yellow and overlapping it over the orange, making sure that it is going to give a really nice, beautiful transition. You also don't necessarily need the orange color because the red and yellow make orange. However, I wanted to have all of these colors kind of pop on their own, so I wanted to add it in there, making sure we got a beautiful, beautiful blend, making sure everything just kind of melted seamlessly. So this is just what I like to do, and I love the color of the peachier kind of orange that we have in there because of that lava that we mixed in. So you don't have to do it this way, but I felt like this was going to give us the most pop out of our colors. This one is actually a super fun one because she gave me the task of picking what her next color would be, and I chose this fiery kind of flamey color because she has such a fiery personality. She's so cute, she's so fun, and this is perfect. She's never done anything like this before. I turned her away from all the mirrors so that she couldn't see. She wanted to be surprised, and I didn't want to show her anything until the very end, but I let her process for about 45 minutes, and then we rinsed her out in ice cold water. This is really important. It's also important for them to wash their hair in really cold water at home so that this color can stay for as long as possible, but you guys can already see how beautiful these colors are together, and I'm so excited for you to see them. We finished her off by curling her with a 1 1/4 inch iron from Fabulous and using Olaplex number 7 for some added shine for this beautiful, vibrant, fiery color. We are in love. She had the cutest reaction ever. I am so excited for this color, but let me know what you guys think. Comment down below how you feel about it. Like, subscribe, and let me know what else you want to see. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.